Hey everyone, I'm here with your weekly Tarotscope for the week of February the 25th to March 3rd. We are already at March of 2019. I am using the Enchanted Tarot for the month of February, and then in March I'll be switching to another deck. So wait and see what that one is for the month of March. But yes, I'm using this for the rest of February. So if you're interested in following me on Instagram or Facebook for daily draws, you can certainly go follow me there. Also, as always, if you want your own reading, you can go to my Etsy shop, link below, and get your own tarot card reading if that's what you're looking for. But in the meantime, let's get to our Tarotscopes. As always, let's start with Aries. And so for Aries, we have the Princess of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles in some of the other decks. So this week, it is steady as you go, Aries. And I know you like to rush. I know you like to get things done and be active and all this stuff, but this is not a time to do that. The planet that rules your sign, which is Mars, is in the sign of Taurus, which is a slower sign, an earthy sign just like this, that says to take your time to get things done. So don't rush yourself. Don't push. You will get things done. Be patient. This is also the card of the student as well. So if you have any, kind of schoolwork to do, or you're studying something, this is a really good indication that things will go well in that area. But it is a week to learn. It's a week to kind of learn and take things in, and also take some really good self-care of yourself on a physical level. For Taurus, we have the 10 of Wands. So for Taurus, you may feel overwhelmed this week. You may feel like you've got a lot on your plate. You may feel like you have so many responsibilities going on. And so this card is asking you to delegate. It's okay to ask for help. You don't have to do everything yourself, even though you feel like you might have to. It's okay to say, I can't do that right now. I have these other things I have to do, or to ask someone to assist you. It's also saying not to take on other people's responsibilities. You've got enough of your own right now. For Gemini, we have the Hierophant. So Gemini, this is not a time to buck with tradition or go against sort of the, conventional wisdom, so to speak, or to go against authority. This is a time to get authority to work with you. So this is a really good indication if you do have something coming up like a wedding, a graduation, anything that's kind of traditional in some way. It's showing that you're going to have the support of the elders and your community, the support of the authorities around you. So it's really about going with traditions this week and not rocking the boat and just kind of going with conventional wisdom. I know that's not the most exciting card to pull, but it does show that you do have a lot of support behind you. For Cancer, we have the Queen of Hearts, which is a very Cancer card. Definitely a week where you're in touch with your emotions, Cancer. It's a week where you might want to just kind of stay home and relax, maybe host a party. It's where you want to kind of take a look at how you're caring for yourself on an emotional level, and also maybe doing a little creative work at home as well. But you're definitely very in touch with your feelings, and in a very positive way this week. For Leo, we have the Prince of Swords. So this, unlike, some of the other cards we've just got, this is a week where it says to go for it. This is a week to take action, to take charge, to take advantage of an opportunity. It is a week to just go for things. It's also a week where you may feel like you have to defend yourself or defend someone else, but it's saying that you're more than capable of doing that. For Virgo, we have the Queen of Wands. Virgo, you're definitely going to be feeling a lot more outgoing than you usually do. You may also host a party, but whereas the Queen of Hearts may just have a little casual get-together with a couple of friends, for you, you're like, I want to have an event. I want to do something. I want to have fun. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm still recovering from a cold, so I may occasionally cough. All right, my eyes are starting to water. Anyway, Queen of Wands. Feeling very creative, very outgoing. You want to get out there. If you are going to any events at all this week, it's showing that it will go well. You're definitely the social butterfly, the life of the party, which you aren't, isn't usually you, but you're definitely tapping into that this week, Virgo. For Libra, we have the Nine of Swords. So Libra, this may be a week that brings up some fears, some anxieties. If you have any issues with anxiety or depression, this may come up this week. This card is really saying that things are probably not as bad as you think they are. So I do encourage you to talk to somebody if you are feeling this way. But it's like your fears are kind of catching up with you, and you may have some restless nights this week. So I encourage you, be kind to yourself. Whenever I see this card come up, it's like, be extra kind to yourself. We all have those weeks. We all have those times where things just kind of get to us. So we're really worried about stuff. And sometimes it does help to talk to somebody. And, that doesn't have to be in a professional capacity. It could be a really good friend that you talk to. But it does say, make sure that you're talking to people because they can help you keep things in perspective this week. For Scorpio, we have the Two of Pentacles. So busy week for you, Scorpio. You've got a few things on your plate, but you're handling it. You're able to juggle the two things. It also shows there may be a little bit of money that comes your way, just enough to kind of keep things going. But it's a nice little surprise. But you're handling things this week, Scorpio. For Sagittarius, we have the Princess of Hearts. So Sagittarius, you're going to be doing a lot of self-nurturing this week, just like Cancer. For you, it's emotional as well, and you're really kind of working on a creative project that maybe other people don't really know about yet. And it's saying that's okay. You don't show it yet. It's still in its infancy stages. You're nurturing something. You're developing something new. So it's okay to take some quiet time this week and to nurture yourself. It also says you may be feeling very sensitive this week. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to kind of nurture yourself, protect yourself, and be around people that are really positive. For Capricorn, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working hard. This is a very Capricorn card anyway. This is a week where you're working hard on what it is that you love to do. So this could be your actual job, or it might be a hobby of some kind, or something you're passionate about that you're learning. But this is a week where you really feel like you are getting stuff done and that you're making progress and that you can be really proud of yourself. For Aquarius, we have the Nine of Hearts. So Aquarius, there's going to be a wish that's coming true this week. There's going to be some good news, especially I think Aquarius, you've had a couple of difficult weeks. So this week, things are looking up, things are looking brighter. You're feeling more optimistic. It's not the end of the road, but it's something that says, hey, keep going. Things are going your way. And then Pisces. Pisces, we have the Three of Swords. So Pisces, you may be feeling sad and blue this week. You might be feeling a sense of loss. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually going to, lose something or someone or have some kind of heartbreak this week. That's, you might, but this is more likely to be there's something that reminds you of something that you miss. And it's okay to grieve a little and to take care of yourself. So I'm really seeing that this week there's a lot of self-care going on. There's not a lot of, other than I would say Leo and maybe Virgo, there's not a lot of active type of energy, to go out and do things. It's more a lot of self-care. Aries is all about physical self-care, and Cancer and Sagittarius are very much about emotional self-care, as well as Pisces and Pisces and Libra really need to do some mental self-care. So this is very much a self-care kind of week. We do have Mercury this week slowing down as it prepares to go retrograde. Mars is in a slower sign. So it is kind of like a slower time of year. Things are not as fast and quick as maybe they have been. So let me know, if you have any insights or anything on any of the cards that came up this week. I'd love to hear. And if you have any questions as well, please put in the comments below. Thank you again so much for watching and for everybody's support. And especially a few weeks ago I was sick, so I couldn't get out videos quite as much as I usually do. But thanks everybody for, all of your concern. I dropped some cards. Anyway, as always, I will see you next time. Peace, love, rock and roll.